Hi, I'm Marie Bailey from Klerksdorp, South Africa, and I'm delighted to share my testimony with you. I also want to just say thank you to Women of Reverence for creating such a wonderful platform to share the love and peace of the Lord. For me, 2020 was a year where I just experienced greater thankfulness. I experienced open doors, I experienced great encouragement, and I experienced expansion and growth. It was a year where, because we spent more time at home, I had the time to experience physical healing. I've been struggling with my health for about 2 years, and I'm so grateful to God that I could rest a lot in 2020 and really assisted my healing. It was great for our family. We have teenagers, and it was good for us to just spend chunks of time together. It was also a time where I could really grow in my faith. You know, Hebrews 11 says that faith is the evidence of things not seen. Wow, that was really super hard for me to not see my church family. We pastor a local church, and not to be able to meet together, not to be able to see and touch each other, not to be able to know how people are, not to be able to even visit our blood family. It was really tough. And so this was a year where I really had to press into the Lord, to trust Him, to know that His kingdom is unshakable, He is unchanging, and He loves His church, and He loves my family more than what I even can. It was also a year where I really grew to appreciate physical touch. I just realized how much it means to me and how important I believe it is, even as a psychologist myself. Physical touch is very important. I grew to appreciate corporate meetings. For me, I'm more convinced than ever before that we should not forsake the gathering of believers. If you are not in a local church, I want to encourage you, become part of a local church. They have something that you need in Christ, and you need to be part of a local church. And I also grew to really appreciate close relationships, and I'm so grateful for them. I want to tell you about some open doors that the Lord gave me. The first open door was in my family. My son Josh is 15 years old, and I was shocked by how hard lockdown was for him. He couldn't communicate with his friends, and he really became very down. I was worried. And then God and Mark, my husband, opened a door for him to do something that he enjoys. And he started editing videos, and we didn't even know how good he was at it. So he helped our local church, and he was part of the team there, and it made such a difference in his life, and he could make a difference. That was what was in our hand. The second thing that I want to encourage you with, that was meant so much to me, was a light group. And also came through our local church. We we had light groups and shared material together, and I decided I'm going to start a light group. So I invited my sister, who lives far away from me in Pretoria, and another friend, and we invited some friends which I would have never met if it wasn't for lockdown. And we've had a wonderful time. That group still exists, and we've been a great blessing and encouragement to each other. The last testimony I want to share with you is that there was an open door that came for my practice. I couldn't practice because of my health, and all of a sudden when we relocated, I didn't have an office. And then we decided to reach out to a local children's home. That's something that's in our hand. I can serve. And at this children's home, I made a connection, and now I have an office again. And I'm so grateful for that. So I want to thank you for listening to my testimony, and I just want to encourage you that there is something in your hand that the Lord wants to use. And I believe that this is a year where the Lord wants to keep on challenging us in creativity, in faith, and in trusting in Him. So thank you so much for listening. God bless you, and may the joy of the Lord be your strength.